police deployed their new water cannon.
A new decade in Hong Kong begins in chaos, with police cracking down on protesters.
In the city's streets, thousands clash with police.
Hong Kong police have long been recognized as Asia's finest. However, the public is closely watching how they handle the severe situation. This is something the city has not seen over the past 2 decades. They stand face to face against protesters in the face of lethal threats. These face-offs were rarely reported. Arrows, laser beams, bricks, and Molotov cocktails. In more than half a year, Hong Kong's police force bore the brunt of violent protests. However, media reports have been skewed. Last July, this picture of a police officer pointing a gun at rioters went viral. However, what it didn't show was that Mr. Lau Chak Kei was in mortal danger. His personal information was soon leaked.
好快脆，都唔夠個鐘頭咧，我電話不斷咁響起，咁係全部都係講緊粗口嘅。
In August, CNN released a story with this headline. The police produced evidence of rioters hurling petrol bombs at the officers. CNN later apologized for its erroneous headline.
Every time when our officers are retreating, okay, the reporters just stay in front of them with their cameras, just facing the police officers. We are not just facing challenges on the ground, okay, we are also facing challenges by the media because there are lots and lots of fake news.
咁但係可以睇得到一啲嘅傳媒咧，就可以講係指鹿為馬，咁就將一啲純粹針對警方、抹黑警方嘅資訊發放。
Distorted reports served to fuel the crisis and pushed police to greater danger. A rioter slashed Officer Alex in the neck. 3 months later, the scar is still visible.
我就發覺地下有血啦，同埋我上衫咧都濕咗。
Constable Jason was hit by a petrol bomb as he stood guard at the gate of the police station against rioters' attack.
如果我唔企喺嗰度，受傷嘅只會係我第二個拍檔。
我哋同事係受到好嚴重嘅武力嘅攻擊，有同事係被人用口咬斷手指。有同事係俾人踢裂咗個頭骨，有同事係俾人哋掟嘢掟到嗰個脊椎裂咗。
For the Hong Kong police, these physical attacks were not the worst part.
I have a 13-year-old daughter who has personally been the victim of it. I think as a police officer in my uniform, you can identify me with my job. But if you take aim at my wife or my children, I think that is unacceptable. In any civil society, that is totally unacceptable.
Children of all age and indoctrinated with police hatred, those who reject to follow, especially police children, will be maliciously harassed, intimidated and bullied.
其實返到屋企或者靜落嚟，或者係可能一班嘅同事坐埋一齊嘅時間，其實嗰種恐懼感咧，我諗就唔係平常人能夠理解得到。
Despite the mounting pressure, the 36,000-strong police force has exercised maximum restraint.
I believe police have been more than showing restraint because they've been attacked with, bricks and various other harmful objects.
其實我哋嘅最終目標咧，就係都係希望保護市民嘅生命同埋財產，令到香港繼續成為世界上其中一個最安穩同埋安全嘅城市。
Our police force have acted with the principle of using minimum force. Compared to police in other countries, such as French police in dealing with the Yellow Vests or London police in dealing with the Tottenham riots in 2011.
It's always been recognized as a very professional force. But I'm sure that all police force in the world, okay, they would not tolerate this level of violence.
The police are trying their best not to let the city down. Hong Kong police have arrested nearly 7,000 people in major public events since last June.
作为香港警察，我们一定会把所有违法的分子绳之於法嘅。
香港始終係我哋屋企，咁我哋做得警務人員嘅，呢啲係職責所在。
The new year arrives, and the Hong Kong Police headquarters have been given a new look. A new motto is etched on a giant Chinese chess board: serving Hong Kong with honor, duty and loyalty.
其實就好似你本身喺度做緊盤棋需要咧俾自己咧係有一個平和心態，靜落嚟諗一諗。咁但係當你諗到嘅時候，要下一盤棋啦，你要俾自己咧係要準確，同埋咧每一步咧都需要知道我行呢一步嘅時候咧係俾自己深思熟慮過嘅。
Whatever the rioters do, okay, whatever level of violence they will use, they will only make us stronger, and we are capable to stop this violence and curb this disorder. With public support, I'm sure that we can do that.
香港警察係香港嘅最後一道防線，香港警察係唔可以輸。所以你問我究竟香港警察對於止暴制亂有幾大信心？我可以講係100%。